Okay, so I have a OOPS lab tomorrow morning, and I was searching for resources online to revise everything. And that's when I found this website. And so, of course, like a good software engineering student I am, instead of learning whatever I'm supposed to, I wrote a bash script that gives me quick TLDR-like information about any programming language and tools. Isn't it common knowledge that you learn faster if it's in your terminal? Right? Okay, so let me show you the website this whole thing is based on. It's called Learnxinymin. Yeah. Okay. Take a whirlwind tour of your next favorite language, community driven. Awesome. So it even supports multiple languages. So like English, French, whatever. That's really awesome. Just look at the number of programming languages there are. Like, wow. Even has Nmap, Tmux, Vim. You could learn DSA from this website. Great. Oh, it even has set theory. I have a course regarding set theory this semester. So, for like, let's open anything. Okay, let's open Java, and yeah, good stuff. So, notice this line: get code, learn Java.java. This is what my script uses, and what it basically does is uses curl to get this page, and then this displays it in uh, pager like that, or if you want to could use Vim, less, whatever. So that's the idea. All right, let me show you this masterpiece. 6 lines of bash code that took me longer to write than, you know, it would have taken to just learn the language. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so line 1, we're just downloading the entire home page with curl. The S flag is for silent. We don't want curl talking shit about our code. And yeah, line 2, this is where things get spicy. We're taking the HTML soup and extracting all the language links. The grep here finds all the internal links, and then we filter out to navigate stuff with those grep v. That's basically removing, like, invert the search. And yeah, because we don't want stuff like about page and title and all those things, right? Great. The awk part extracts just the topic names from the URLs. So instead of something like hash python, you'd just see Python in FCF. Yeah, the beautiful part is we pipe all this into FCF. That's a fuzzy finder to do fuzzy search. Yeah, you know what FCF is. Okay, let me show you how this runs. Yeah, so you could just do fuzzy search for any of the languages, and it would work, and then open the file. Great. Okay, so topic page, basically we download the specific HTML page for whatever topic we selected. Yeah, more curl, pretty easy. End of link, and this is where things get like quite complex. What we're basically doing here is looking at the get the code section of the page, right? So if you don't remember, this is the section I'm talking about, get the code section. So what we're doing is uh, right, so echo topic page, so getting the entire source HTML code, and then we're basically looking for the string using grep get the code, and we're print using the dash capital A2 option, so that prints 2 lines after the match. So we get these 3 lines, and then we're using another regex. Okay, so then we're removing this line. So basically we are removing the line get the code. Okay, and then we're using a regex to find anything which is inside the codes but not matching the code. So we're doing a look after look before, which basically gives us this URL. That's what our target was, and that's what this is doing. Okay, file type. This is quite easy. We are just getting the dot whatever extension to pass it in BAT or Vim to set as file type that allows us for syntax highlighting and whatnot. So basically, like in this case, it's the .art. So that's what gets stored in the file type. Yeah, great. And that's pretty much it. Then we do a final curl to get this raw uh, raw code file, whatever, right? We get this entire raw code and we pass it to BAT, and then that just works. So I just run this and should be working. Yeah, so let's do Java and great. So we get syntax highlighting and line numbers, whatever. It's quite good. I mean, yeah, obviously. So let's do Vim. Yeah, so this is not like a special kind of file, it's just a plain txt file. So there's no syntax highlighting or colors, but yeah, that's just how it is. So not my script's problem, it's the. I mean, why do you want syntax highlighting for Vim? You don't need it, right? It's not a coding language. What else? Let's do tmux. Great. So yeah, 200 lines of cool stuff. Read it if you want. It's quite useful when you know want to quickly check commands. I mean, not useful for tmux. You could just use the man page or tmux, but it's useful for languages and quickly checking up syntax. So like Python, you just search for loops, and you should find for loops somewhere here, right? Yeah. So basically, all the different type of for loops you could use in Python. So this is like really useful, right? If you forget syntax or something, obviously you could do search it in Google, but I like it doing in the terminal because that's what I like. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you want, feel free to use the script, make any changes, whatever. You'll find it on my GitHub. Yeah, great. Good talk.